say that teachers were regarded as the instruments for information dissemination and communicators of knowledge in which the students obediently believe and receive. They say that teachers are always in authority over the students. So now, we will be having an interview about the differences between learning in yesteryears and learning in today's generation.
First question is, what are the learning styles used during your times?
So, ang garilay yun be majority, samot na when I was in high school, garilay yun with books. O, libro na yun mi, so library mi before, mga taong library mi before, yes. Kung naa yun mi library, napami ka itong borrower's card. I know, existing na siya ron, pero naman nga ko yung mga library, pero lahi agad siya before. Kaya before, maoro mo ko yung madulan or mobile kag books. Pero mahal. So, mostly photocopy. Among kinabuhi sa una photocopy. Taghan dyan yung photocopy. Kaya photocopy matuna, printing na po ka kayo. Pag abot mo internetan, printa kayo. Saan pag ito? Wala ka. So, inana mo ang
learning style
before
mga students.
Yes, more again na siya yung sa una. Sa una mo radyo sa una.
Sige, so the second question, okay. What are the teaching methods used by teachers in your time? So, unsa ang mga gamit sa teachers?
Okay, before, hindi na tag-elementary, kaya mura kung saan itong century ka. So, high school, kung ano yun me, teachers of course, mag-discuss mo na sila. So, they will introduce a topic, some based on books, i-discuss. Na yung, naami ko, naadyo ng reporting, even high school, naagin na ng reporting sa una, i-assign mo chapters, dahil kamu mo'y pa-report to, kung sa inyong nasabtan, kamu mo'y mo explain. Pero kung dirita, visual aids. Magsulat-sulat dyan kayo tayo, naanglan dyan ka magsulat-sulat dito visual aid. Kaya na mo'y amua sa una nga methods. Maura man ron, ang nakaano lang yun ron is ang technology.
Yes.
Mas frustrated.
How was your school environment before?
Oh, very different! Yung environment, di ba, based sa ako ng experience sa kayo. Nakatry mo ko, private mo ko na ako kayo. Simple ba yan? So, lahi siya environment compared to dili. Kaya dito kayo, vacant time ko, wala yung magtambay. So, wala yung magtambay nga ganang na yung mga benches. Wala yung mga benches dito, pero dili gina-encourage ang magtambay kaya makadistract ka sa mga klase.
What are the challenges that you encountered
Before?
while studying?
Ano mang good, sa una ra nga sa among time yun, maula dito, based on kung ano may mag-book mo nun. Kaya maura may among resource before, o maura mag yun among resource before, so magbulong ka, basa lang yun ka, kay, laki naman karon kay one click,
Wide reader di ay...
I love reading mabuti, so ako'y problema ka na, okay ra ko, ang ako rin yung challenge sa una actually is, ma-distract ko, so di mabala akong focus sa academics, so maura na mo.
Last na siya. What are the use of technology in education during your time? Kasi gamit sa technology.
Naka-start ko, nag-encounter na may computer college na ko. Ang among mga computer siya, katupag mong dagpo ka yung monitor. Katong mga dagpo, katong mga karaan. Ano pagod me? Start ko ka ng disk operating system pa man. Okay na, mamon dyan na basic niya. Dili ka legit ka hands-on, kay limited. Inana mo na siya, limited man na sa una. Ang importante lang murag nakakita ka in person.
First question. What are the learning styles used during your time?
So the learning styles used nowadays, especially as tertiary students, it is self-learning, of course, it is very important, and also discussion-based learning. You know, when the teacher will discuss and will listen and take some lessons from that.
What are the teaching methods used by the teachers in your time, during your time nowadays?
So they use PPTs. It can be sent to us individually or in the GC, or it will be shown during the discussion like that.
The third question is, how was your school environment?
Okay, so the school environment, I can say that it's very productive and active since all the students were very collaborative to each other.
What are the challenges that you encountered while studying?
So while studying, as what we've tackled earlier or answered the questions earlier, so we can connect it to technology. So nowadays, there are really specific place that has no signal, especially when we do blended learning or asynchronous learning, when we do online classes. It is very challenging for a student if they don't have any signal during the class.
Last question. What are the use of technology in education during this time in your time?
So the technology is very important, of course, because we can really use it while we're studying. We can do some research and any platforms that is used for studying, such as the Canva, YouTube, and everything that we can use to gather some informations in order to use it for our studies.
Education in early generations was mostly focused on discipline, memorization, and following instructions. Teachers were the main source of knowledge and students has limited access to information. In today's generation, education is more learner-centered, supported by technology and focused on understanding, problem solving, and real world skills. Students now have more access to information and are encouraged to think independently and work together.